Nowhere to hide is good too. But here's the thing. I'm trying to not rely on aura reading, so that's why another reason I'm running no perks. I saw somebody here. 2 people are here. So I'm trying to not run aura reading, so I don't. I should just. Okay. There's another one here. So if she's close, see, I'm going to aim my blink down a little bit, so I'm not going to long blink past her because I already had a fully charged blink. Okay, so she's looking back, which tells me she's likely going to double back on me, or she's at least going to react to my blinks. Taking me to Shack. They like to go to Shack with all killers. But if you take the inside of Shack... Oh, I just kind of messed up with my mouse, but it still landed. Alright, 1 gen done. They'll try to take you to the edge of the map, too. And they love hiding behind things and breaking line of sight constantly, over and over. So trying to force you to make a prediction blink. And then the second blink is usually just reflex, or reaction and reflex. So I probably should have found a hook closer to the gens, but she was right by that hook. Kicking gens probably isn't going to do anything, but this gen's close right here. So we can... Oh, that should have been... You know, she's going to pop it in my face, which is like, you know, kind of an insult. Because it shows like they have no fear of you whatsoever. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to pop this in the killer's face. This one just got unhooked. She's going to double back or turn in. Okay. So see how I held my second blink? I didn't want to mess up and accidentally... Oh, all right. She holds W now. The other one's already back up. The Nia that popped the gen in my face. But safe blinking is blinking more behind them. That really messed up my blink right there because it didn't go through. She probably ran on... Oh, she double backed. Or ran, I don't know. Her scratch marks are all gone. I guess I'll go to where I heard action. I think they're trying to get my attention. Yeah, they're being really... Okay, here's one. Alright, that's the Nia that popped the gen in my face. Kind of playing like a baby nurse right now, so she's gonna have her fun. Take the inside of Shack, so you hear her. Is there a basement here? No. Well, this time we'll just hook her because she wants to take me edge map and away from everything so that they have free time to do all the gens and everything. So that's what they'll do. They take you away from all the gens so that you lose basically because you have no gen pressure. You just... Well, like I said... Oh, he's gonna pop it in my face too. See, they're very bold, this team. They're very, like, cocky the way that they're just doing that right in my face. So I'm gonna go back to hook. We'll go for the Ada because she's injured. And since she is, she was hooked once, we'll go ahead and just hook her again. And then that way at least they have the pressure of having to come get her. But the last 3 gens, there's one at Shack, there's one way down. Yeah, they're done. They're all done. They're already at gates too. Honestly, if I kill any of them, if I could kill any of them, I would like it to be this Nia. She's very like bold and cocky, but I don't think I'm gonna kill any of them because they're on the gates. Yeah, so I feel like this is definitely a Swift, the way they're playing. She's running all the way to the other gate because they have the other gate ready. She's holding W. Make sure you always have your 2 blinks back. She's probably got made for this, which is like giving her a lot of speed boost. The Kate's gonna body block for her. They're gonna pop this gate and be out, all of them. This one's gonna heal tech her, but I got her. She's gonna try to body block. This one wants to take an endurance hit, but I'm going to go for the Ada because she's injured. Running to the other gate. She's probably going to double back and go back to the gate. Yep. See, they try to big brain you and do stuff like that. Now she went back to this gate. Yeah, she's gonna be out. Oh, maybe, as this gate's not open. Oh, hi, sir. He's over here trying to block for her. They opened the gates. That was not a smart thing to do. Because now she's way far away from the gates, and I could just leave her slugged here. This guy's creeping around for a pickup. No, he's opening this gate, but I'm not leaving because 1 left and 2 are left to pick this girl up. I'm just going to leave her slugged here, and now the pressure will be on them because they wanted to rush the gens and bring me to the edge of the map and play all the way they wanted to play. Even though I was just chilling, no perks, no add-ons, just trying to like, you know, show you tips on how to blink and stuff. But now this one can just sit there and lay there bleeding out because they got all cocky and opened the gates, and now the timer's on. Yep, the other 2 just left, or 1 left. Go ahead, pick her up, Betty. Pick her up. Pick her up. Do it. Long blink. Oh, down you go. Got all cocky and greedy, didn't you? So now they play my game in the end. There you go. Now it's a tie. Enjoy. Let's watch some Deliverance right off the hook. Try your attempts at least, buddy. So it becomes a 2K, which is a tie. So they're either going to be cool and say GG, or they're going to be toxic and be like, blah, 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 blah. It's one or the other. Or they'll be console and won't say anything. GG, well played, good luck next. Yeah, they were cool, I guess. They said good game. 2 of them did. They said Steve. So anyway, like, I'm just, like I said, I'm going on these long chases just to kind of show you the stuff that they will do. So one thing I probably do too much is, oh, I didn't even look at their perks. Did they have made for this and hope? She was dashing. So the Ada and the Steve died. So one thing that I don't, probably one of the most important tips that I don't follow is to safe blink more than to, don't predict blink. Don't try to cut them off and blink in front of them. Sometimes you're forced to, but it's high risk. High risk, high reward if you can land it. But safe blinking is more like blinking on their tail behind them where you last seen them. Anyway, I hope that gave you something. But so the way I was playing there was more about like what I was doing there in the end game was like the macro game, the 1 versus 4, like leaving them slug, because if I were to pick her up and hook her, they would just come and unhook her. But it was better for me to leave her slugged, because then as soon as they pick her up, I just whack her back down again. Hop in a game right now to test some things. Yeah, I didn't tell you a whole lot about blink mechanics, but I will tell you something if you're here. Let me show you something. Just give me just 1 minute here. Okay. Hold on a minute. I have to find this really quick. Okay, here. Let me just show you this on YouTube, right? Look up this video right here. It says Professional, the Nurse Guide, Console and PC, Best How To from OG Pro Nurse Player, Dead by Daylight. It is from Scorpion_rules with a Z. Let me just make it bigger. This video right here. Actually, if you want, I'll just put the link in my chat. And you can click the link, right? So this video, that should come up in the chat, right? So this video is 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it just really walks you through all the fundamentals. It's kind of like slow paced. Not the greatest quality because it's kind of old. Now the perks and stuff are not going to fully apply here because it's 2 years ago and the meta has changed. So certain perks are no longer going to work with Nurse anymore, like Sloppy Butcher. I mean, not that they're not going to work with Nurse, but they're not going to be very valuable with Nurse because they changed her blink attack to a special attack. It used to be a basic attack. So you're not going to get much value out of perks like Starstruck, Devour Hope, Make Your Choice, Haunted Ground, Sloppy Butcher, Jolt. Franklin's Demise, Noed, anything that people are exposed that requires a basic attack, you could still get value from them, but it's not going to be a crazy amount of value because you're going to have to hit them without a blink attack, which is most of your hits are going to be blink attack. So that stuff's going to be outdated, but the basic mechanics of the nurse and the concepts of how to blink that this video shows are still applicable. And there are other videos you'll find, like, you know, you just put nurse guide and you'll get like nurse guide DBD, and you'll get all kinds of stuff from like, you know, different nurse guides like Super Alf. But the thing is, that's going to be 30 minutes. You'll want to watch these too if you really want to learn how to play nurse. And this one's good too. This is Ultimate Guide to Looping Nurse by Killer Whale. This shows you how to counter nurse. So you'll want to watch those too. But like I said, the one that I just showed you, this one is 2.5 hours long. And this is really just the basics of, it just shows you a lot of things. Now this one, actually, this guy has a course that I believe is like, I don't even know, it might be like 15 hours long or something like that, where it really gets in depth. And I think last time I checked, it was like $50 or something. But just watching this alone will teach you so much. Like the course just goes even more in depth and shows you more situations. But like I said, just for starters, this is free. I would watch all these nurse guides, honestly. But this one definitely goes in depth and shows you a lot more than the other ones do. So I would definitely say when you have time, check that out. You know, from that point, if you still have questions about anything specifically, just, you know, feel free to come back here and ask me if I know the answer. I'll be happy to tell you. But I feel like I'm always learning how to get better, because what happens is, in order to really get good, you have to keep losing, and you have to learn what not to do. Like, for instance, don't hook them by the exit gate when there's 4 of them left and the exit gate's 99. They're just going to pop the exit gate, get the unhooked. The unhooked person will have endurance and they'll be out the gate. So you have to learn, you know, a lot of mistakes on what you did wrong in order to learn what to do right, or have a better understanding of what to do by learning what not to do. So unfortunately, it takes a lot of losing. As Steven Tyler said in the Aerosmith song Dream On, you got to lose to know how to win. And I'll leave it at that.